Case study: MailChimp Newsletter tracked with an email follow-up campaign in CPV Lab Pro. For this test, we sent an email newsletter to some of our users regarding a promotion, and we tracked their answers in an email follow-up campaign with CPV Lab Pro. We had a few links to an offer and some links to our partner website. The email was sent with MailChimp. How did we set up the campaign? First, we created the newsletter template in MailChimp. Once we got the copy ready, we created an email follow-up campaign in CPV Lab Pro. After we fill the campaign name, we need to pay attention to the following fields. Unchecked the Append Sub-ID to Offer option, as we don't need it for this campaign where conversions get tracked with the image version of the tracking pixel and not with the postback URL. As tracking domain, we kept the domain of our testing CPV Lab instance. We don't have a landing page, so we have redirect destination set to offer. We set up a custom extra token called source, and we manually add it in the token section. As the newsletter will contain the same link in multiple places, this token will tell us exactly which link was clicked, like button 1, link 2, etc. As we sent this newsletter to only 600 users, we entered 600 as the number of emails sent. Email number is 1, as we only had one version of the email. If you want to split test different newsletter layouts between your users, by category, country, gender, etc., then you can define multiple emails, each of them with its own offers to be tracked. How we added the offers. Each offer represents a unique link from the email. In this campaign, we wanted to link to specific offers from the email, so we haven't split tested offers. The main offer page has 100% share, while the others will be accessed with a fixed link from the email. They have a 0% share. Once all offers are set up, each with a unique ID, we save the campaign and use the campaign URL in MailChimp. How do we use the campaign link in MailChimp? We updated the newsletter template as follows. Every link or button was changed to use the campaign link with the corresponding offer ID as a parameter. It is very important that the parameters are set up correctly. So, in our case, the campaign URL provided in CPV Lab Pro looked like this. For each link from our newsletter, we added the CLOID parameter followed by the offer ID in order to have a fixed redirect. So the link we put in MailChimp looked like this. ID is the email ID, SRC is our source extra token, CLOID is the offer ID set up in CPV Lab Pro for each offer. Once the email has been set up and all the links and buttons were changed to use the campaign URL, we are ready to send the newsletter. Once sent, MailChimp tests all the links, so you will suddenly get several visits in your visitor stats report. Notice that all these clicks come from the same IP address. We can reset the traffic for this campaign, or we can block that IP. On the campaign stats page, you can see the results of this campaign. In our case, for the offer link, I used an extra token to track the exact place for the click in order to get a more in-depth report. And that's all. Now we have everything tracked.